We are live today, and I hear an echo right here in this spot. I'm here with my buddy Burt Foster. We got Johnny B in the background. We're trying to get him to make a knife, but I didn't want to throw him under the bus at this very early part of our friendship. So we decided that we're going to make something fun.
We might have him, you might throw him under the bus somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have any room to get ready for it. He just gets thrown under the bus without any warning.
Do you want to leave that sharp piece there? That might cut your little hand.
Yeah. No,
You're going to use this end or that end?
I haven't decided yet.
It's a really good weld there.
I kind of like this weld. I think it adds something.
Yeah.
I think it's important to show people that you don't need premium material to make a knife.
No, you don't.
No, you just sometimes things with a weld going right through the middle.
Yeah, you could
sometimes
just
if your knife cracks while you're working,
just weld it back together.
Just weld it back together.
That's what you do always. Just weld it back together.
That's right. It doesn't matter.
So
you do that a lot, right?
Always. But I like to braze it together with bronze or something because it leaves a cool little gold strike through it.
Any of that. Yeah. They make glues that are amazing.
Oh, I'll just use like Elmer's type glues. I never thought that would work so good on
Gorilla tape.
I might need to go on the forums first and ask some experts before.
There's probably a Facebook page dedicated.
We'll go to the forums and ask some of these experts on how I should stick these pieces back together.
Yeah.
So this is a wide piece of steel, and that means, to me, chopper. Not shopper, but chopper. So if you were going to make a chopper, what would you be chopping?
What would I be chopping? What's an appropriate use of chopping?
Yeah,
power?
like broccoli or...
Yes.
Tree.
Yeah.
Don't chop trees, though. I got in a lot of trouble the other day on Instagram for chopping a tree.
From who? Was this one? It was your tree, though.
We had like 200 people unfollow. It was a tree on my property, and they just freaked out. So
yeah. So if you think that trees are scarce,
yeah, not in Tennessee.
I'll give you. Do you want to give out your address? People can come visit you. They could come visit me, but I'm not going to let them.
We have so many trees where we live that you can't see anything but the trees. You can't see the mountains because the trees are coming.
Yes. Yeah. In the Old Testament, when the Israelites went into the Promised Land, part of their job was to cut down the trees.
Yeah.
Because there were too many of them.
Too many of them.
So that's still our mandate.
Right.
That's part of subduing here. But I think now you wanted to do this today because there was supposed to be a hammer-in scheduled.
Yeah.
It isn't scheduled, and so we want people to live from their living.
Yeah, you get a virtual hammer-in with me and Burt, and we'll be just having fun. And if you have questions, we will try and answer them. But you have to use the. Are we using it still? You have to use the super chat feature because if you don't, we don't see the questions. Lots of people are on, lots of people are watching, and they roll by really quickly. So if you use the super chat feature, then we'll be able to get to your question better. I had an accident and I got my beard singed off, and that's why I decided to shave it off. Okay, that's not true. I got tired of it, and it's my beard, and I can do whatever I want to with it. How about that?
You're going to have people that follow you, too.
I know.
Beard hair.
Cut my beard hair.
That's
everybody's going to be pissed.
cutting a tree.
All right.
Yeah.
So I got an idea of maybe what I want to make.
Yeah. You do?
What are you thinking about?
I don't know.
You're not going to tell me, though.
No, I don't have any idea. So when I'm making a big chopper, I don't usually have a very specific idea. I just kind of start and I just sort of let the spirit lead. And that way I can never claim that I ended up in the wrong place.
Okay, that's a great idea.
So there's that.
I like that.
You have an idea and I don't have an idea.
Okay.
Which is actually the opposite of how we normally do these things.
Yeah.
Usually I have an idea, you don't.
Yeah.
So I
have an idea.
1 cup of coffee, so I have one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I got beer. You want beer? What do you mean? What are you looking at your watch for? That's hot.
I put my hand on it when I was just kind of chilling there. It didn't work very well.
You know who made that stand?
No.
That was Greg. That was for Greg's forge. When I'm not using it as a forge,
Greg Schaefer made that stand?
Yeah, but he made it for a forge. I just made it for this.
Oh, he made it to hold.
He made it to hold the forge. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna.
So,
Yeah, you can use any anvils you want.
do you have any gloves? I didn't bring any gloves.
For what?
For this hand, because this is.
Oh, okay. You're right. All right. I got a bunch of gloves. Here is a left-handed glove.
Thank you.
Like that. Now you have to do the moonwalk.
It's already broken in. Why do we imitate only certain things Michael Jackson did and not others?
I don't know, because I can't sing like him or dance like him, so only moonwalk.
Want children like him?
Hey, you better watch out, bro.
What, are we not supposed to say Michael Jackson molested children? That's somehow off limits?
I don't think we should say that.
You can't say that?
Yeah, I don't say things like that. Okay, good. You can any kind of hammer you want back here.
What are you using? I'll use what you're using.
I'll use this one.
Use a rounding hammer?
Well, it's a flatting and a rounding hammer. I got another anvil over here. We're not in Virginia, so this is totally legal what we're doing. If we're in Virginia, this would be illegal, wouldn't it?
A lot of things are illegal in Virginia at the moment.
So, Josh Wolf, thank you, Josh Wolf. Josh wants to know when's the next 4-hour challenge. So I hope you went over to the YouTube where you are now, and you saw that 4-hour challenge and you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. We will probably do another one. I'm not sure when, but we have a lot of time, so maybe next week.
The answer is anything else.
Yeah, we got nothing else to do, so we may as well do a 4-hour challenge next week. And we'll kind of do the same thing. We'll just get some miscellaneous materials. I don't really know what it'll be. And then we'll get into it and make a knife. So yeah, that'd be great. I appreciate everyone who was watching that, and we will do that again. I like that. Yeah. We did a 4-hour challenge video. It was a lot of fun. That's working. You want earplugs? No. I ran it's only loud to the people that live back there in the back.
People that live in the back?
Yeah, they live behind the building. Those are cool. I gotta get one of those.
Yeah, I got it for that Missouri trip, and it's smooth.
Nice.
Shockingly. Done with that thing? Yeah. Maybe I'll just do this.
sent me a crazy picture of a knife. They wanted it to be a multi-purpose use tool. So it was a kukri, and then it had all these little other extra things and a saw in the back, and then a gouge in the front. The tip was flat, but it was gouged out. And I thought it was clever, but I always feel like that's kind of too many things to put on one knife, you know what I mean?
Well, it's gimmicky.
Yeah. It was a valiant effort, but all right. Hey. Do you think this is adjusted right for you? Is your hammer adjusted this way, or?
I move mine around all the time depending on what I'm working on.
Right, okay.
I mean, like the force and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see,
You got bigger dies though, don't you?
Yeah, I have the really wide ones that I use for most everything. But see, yours, because mine hits harder, I have to screw around with it more if I want it to hit soft.
Right.
This is kind of a nice middle of the road, and so this is just kind of a nice hit.
That's why I got the 110, because I wanted it to be like more controllable, you know, for doing detail stuff.
Mine doesn't have play. Mine hits a little bit too hard for a lot of stuff.
I gotta figure it out.
Okay.
You know what I've noticed since I moved to Tennessee, Burt?
What?
It's easy to get fat here.
Yeah, you're not.
It's easy to get.
All the native
You're
food
what?
is brown.
No. I hit it really good this time. No, I think it's sitting right over here on my bench, probably.
Let's see. What am I doing? No.
Nope. Nope. No, I'm not a cooker. What are you making, a sword?
No, I'm not making a sword. I'm just gonna make a big kind of recurvy thing.
Okay. Remember?
You don't have any fullering dies, do you? You have any fullering dies?
No.
I need to get a pair.
Yeah.
Greg has a set that I borrowed from him that worked really good.
Oh, yeah. I thought about buying his bowl dies. Doing bowls.
I got a bowl he made.
I'm setting up the preform right now. So the preform is the shape that you make before you make the shape. So that's what I'm doing.
It's the thing before the thing.
The thing before the thing.
It's the embryo.
Yeah, it's like a knife seedling. Knives grow.
Yes.
They grow out of the piece of steel. I can see the knife. It's in there. I'm loosing it from there.
I can see it, but I'm not looking that closely. I'm just sort of
Somebody donated $5 and said thanks for sharing.
Oh, who is that?
Spades.
Spades. Hey, Spades, thanks. All right. Oh, and I got to tell somebody, hold on.
Wait, so he gave you $5 for not doing anything?
Weird. I'm happy to share. I have a shout out
You shout while I work.
All right, hang on. I got to say happy birthday to Dan. I can already tell this is not going the way I want it to. Big old, that's a big knife. You ever watch The Walking Dead? Can I say that? Do you why doesn't anyone on there have why don't they have spears? You ever think about that? Not really.
The reason I quit watching that show is because it's like 7 years on and they're still running through the woods with hammers.
Yeah, I think I talked about this.
All these people ought to be dead.
I talked about it in a
Just
podcast.
kill everybody on the show and end the whole thing. I would probably become a fan again.
I think I kind of came up with the idea that I think bugs would have taken care of all the zombies. I mean, I already screwed it up.
Don't say it, nobody will know.
Sure they won't. I knew you were gonna come over here and trick me somehow. The thickness on this piece of steel was 1/4 inch by 2 inches wide. 1/4 inch by 2 inches wide. I think we need more fire on this thing. There we go. Hotter.
We don't have to wait so long.
I don't know how many people. I'm sorry if you're upset that I shaved my beard. I just had to do it. Had to do it.
Is this a thing?
Last time I did it, I got a lot of hate mail, hate email, and messages.
Ah. Like, you gotta appreciate people watching. Instead of home watching somebody else and you care what you do.
Okay, I think I figured it out now. I got it.
You got it?
Got it.
It made sense?
Makes sense.
I still don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm kind of doing the same thing I always do.
Don't you draw your beard on with a Sharpie?
I did. And then I used a possum. For years, I would use just a skinned out possum and hang it there. Now, I had a beard since I was like 13. That's right. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-dum, dum, 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 dum. All right. Why did I say screwed up?
You said you screwed up.
Oh, because I did something I didn't want to do, so I fixed it. But you didn't get to see that, and that's when Burt said, don't say that, no one will know. And you're right, no one will know. Only I know when I screw up. It doesn't look like I screwed up, but I did. I'm gonna turn that fan on over here.
Burt needs a taller hammer. Taller handle? Oh yeah.
I forgot.
I have the same hammer. Mine's a little bit bigger. Mine's the heavier one. But I had to put mine on a 2-inch plate to bring it up a little higher off the ground. They don't make a tall version.
I'm just trying to make enough space to make a little guard, like an integral guard in there.
I saw you doing that. That's cool.
Other ones.
These are flat. No, I got these. They're a little green. They got a little grabby thing on them.
Yeah, grabby. They're grabby. Little grabby knives, little grabby tongs. We've done these competitions before. We used to do this Battle of the Bladesmiths.
Your dies have a because they're flatter right in here.
Yeah.
They have a softer lick than mine. Mine are a little bit like if you're not really careful, every whack is a little much. Like you
Yeah.
gotta go back and do a lot of cleanup by hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yours are a lot flatter than mine.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it. What? How's it? Who else is on there? I appreciate all of you, and I hope you're having fun and enjoying watching what we're doing. Kind of our whole point today was to entertain you. I know a lot of people are stuck at home, so we figured we would just make something fun.
Actually, the whole point of today was to entertain Jason, to some extent me, and we hope everybody else is mildly entertained along the way.
Yeah.
Because we're bored too.
I want to get that flat. All right.
You know, you probably talk about this. I'm guessing you talk
Yeah,
about this.
Johnny B is really here. That's Johnny B. Tell them about what's your YouTube channel?
Am I on microphone? Oh, we got a live one here.
Oh, live, yeah.
Yeah, do a lot of fun stuff on YouTube. Talk about freedom and faith and family, and talk a lot about firearms and a lot of stuff that goes boom and bang. You get to make stuff, I get to blow stuff up, so it's both ends of the spectrum. So thanks for having me here. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Yep.
Oh, there's where all the tongs are. There we go. I'm looking for a little bar of steel to tune this thing up with. Man, I'm looking for a thing that I don't know where it is. There's a lot of... That might work. Gosh. It's probably too big.
This plate's cooking away at nothing.
Yeah, thanks. Burned it. Okay, no more screwing around. I did get a new forge.
You got a new forge?
Yeah, I got a new chili forge, but I haven't put it up yet. It's got a wider mouth on it.
Wider that way? Mm-hmm. For more people to work out of? Is that the idea? Is
Yeah,
like
kind of. You could do
bigger circle,
axes
like an
and
oval?
tomahawks. It's an oval, just bigger. I like that one. I like these though. This is used every day. And since Curtis melted the other hose and I haven't bought him a new one, we're not using his. Isn't that weird? Like, yeah.
Curtis ruined my stuff. Curtis, you never take it on the shop. It's not going to play anything to do it for. Yeah, here, buddy.
Oh, Stan, what's up? All right, what does that say?
Like your slightly cooler younger brother stuff.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Austin, thanks, man.
The handwriting sucks.
Virtual line to it.
Yeah, yeah, maybe we should have took that in school. Calligraphy. This doesn't usually go the way I want it to.
Don Fogg, you're out there, Don. I'm sure Don Fogg is doing nothing, has nothing better to do than sit home on Saturday and watch us.
Of course he's watching us.
Don Fogg once said that forging is a right brain activity. So get it out of your head. You want to make something that's this long and this wide and this thick, because you'll never get it done right. So be creative, have fun with it, and don't get too tied into the details.
That's right.
Do one for the Instagram.
I look shorter without a beard. I am exactly 6 feet tall. I look shorter because Burt is very tall. How tall are you, Burt?
6'4".
6'4", 6 foot. See, I look shorter because of Burt, not because no beard. I look shorter without a beard.
Fixated on that beard more than anybody else is. I'm not sure there's anybody out there really worried about the beard. Fits these dies.
Yeah.
All right. Before I go, I'm gonna take them with me.
Okay. You like those?
Well, you know, they're just so much softer than mine. Mine are just so much more aggressive.
Okay, I'm liking what I got. I'm gonna cut the oven on so we can normalize these too. We can
You're doing what?
we can normalize these in there too.
Jason?
Yeah.
A member of your studio audience has a question for you.
Hey, Spade, what's up? Atlas Anvil. Atlas Anvil's great. It's just a different kind of anvil, and they're very inexpensive, so you could buy one. That's why we have an Atlas Anvil. I should have it set up and showing you how it works really well, but you can buy one of these. This anvil is old. It's an antique. It costs about 1,800 bucks if you find one, but you can buy an Atlas for less than 300 bucks. I just screwed it up. Screwed it up.
What's an Atlas anvil?
That little one I got on the floor, this is a brand name.
Is it how much a 300? How big is a $300 anvil? Little anvil?
That one right there.
Oh,
They're really nice. Yeah, they work great. They work great for forging blades. I did like it until I did something weird there on that part. Weirded that part out. I was forging the clip, so I made it, I overforged the clip. That means I forged it too much. Hey, how did you get here? Come on, thing. All right. Boop, boop. I'm going to erase a part I don't like. Using the eraser. I got a little excited with the hammer. I made a spot thinner than I wanted.
It's completely fine.
Eraser. Some people call it a grinder, I call it an eraser. Coal versus gas. This is gas. It's plentiful, it's easy to get, it works really well. If you want to use coal, go do it. It's a lot of work. You have to learn how to actually use the coal and work the coal. It's a whole mess. It's a big greasy mess, but you can use it. I don't recommend it. I learned on coal, I've used charcoal, and I use gas. And gas is the easiest to get and maintain and deal with. So gas is the way to go.
Don't use coal. Good job, son.
Yeah, it's over there.
Over.
On the like outskirts. Yeah. So Burt's making a big recurve. I'm making kind of a recurve. That looks nice. I got this part.
A part on your knife or
Yeah.
process?
No, on my knife. I just want to fix it. I want to fix it. It's very much not pretty. It's like right here. Oh yeah. Hey. Oh, it ain't gonna stay in there no matter how tight I put it in there. Oh, you just want to. Oh. Okay. I think I got it. I just had that sway in the back. I didn't like. Okay. Yeah. Let me get it out again. So what I had is like this weird lumpiness in the spine that I don't like. So I'm gonna fix it. Yeah, I like that.
You should always have a second person working with you in the shop so that you can either get them to help you or you can blame things on them. Those are both equally helpful.
I blame a lot of stuff on somebody.
Which somebody?
It's not really her
You've
fault.
got a lot of somebodies in this shop.
Yeah, a lot of, yeah. Excuse me. Don't bust your honey. See if I can screw the clip up a little more. It's just crooked.
It's supposed to be, right?
I think so.
Make more videos, Burt. Yeah. Yeah, I should make more videos, but I don't. If my kids were home more often, because I ain't paying you two guys, my kids were home more often, maybe. We may be making a lot of videos the next month or two, depending on how this virus thing goes. I can't stand to sit around watching do nothing.
I like that. Where's one of these? One of these. Episode here already?
Huh?
Your challenge episode?
The one from 3 years ago?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, it was on. The one from 3 years ago was already on. I lost.
Oh.
You didn't see that one?
No, I never watched it.
Oh, okay.
I only saw 3 episodes of it.
Yeah, I know. There was just there was one from three.
Have I ever seen The Witcher? Yes, I have seen The Witcher.
So
It's a TV show.
it was like 2 weeks ago. We're flipping the channels around on whatever, Netflix or something, and this show comes up. I can't remember the name of it. And I said, oh, somebody just told me this was really good. And Jen said, what's it about? And I said, I don't remember, but somebody told me it's called, it was that Korean film.
Oh, the Parasite.
Parasite. So we're like, oh yeah, somebody said it was really good. So we're watching it, it's kind of funny, and it gets super dark. And Jen says, who told you that was good? And I said, I don't know. I said, it was Jason. She goes, of course it was Jason.
It was dark, man. It was pretty rough.
We had lunch that day, and you were like, oh, that's really good.
It was super dark. You know, I glued my hammer to the floor.
I did too, eventually.
Yeah, it hadn't moved.
Mine moved once.
Really?
I glued the whole thing down, and I came like 6 or 8 months ago, and I noticed it starting to walk. And when I finally saw the track, like the glue on the floor, and it was like 6 or 8 inches away, I had to crank it up and do it again. I don't think I used enough.
All right. Dum 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 dum. All right. Okay. It's looking good. What's this part? It's like a bird. It's like a bird with a...
Yeah, oh no, I meant to do that completely.
I like that. That's a good one. Good one. Oh. I should have probably done this part earlier. A little hammer out. No, you can use it. Yeah, I should have done that earlier.
What are you doing?
I was just pulling out that guard. I want to make the handle material run up there in that space.
On that, you want to pull it that way?
Yeah, I should have done it before I did the other part, but
Are you doing it from the side or from the hand?
both. I'm pulling it both ways. I gotta hammer it in both directions. Not terrible. Oh, I smashed my fingers in my own tongs. That is a great shirt. I wanted to have this episode sponsored by Pop's Knife Supplies, but they won't send me any belts.
Maybe they have the coronavirus.
Hey. Okay. Who's that? What's all that noise?
Got with a belt knife. Must be a buddy here.
Yeah, I gave him that. It's the dark timber knife that we did. I gave it to him. Okay. You come in here. We're doing just a live feed. We're just having fun. No, it's totally cool. Yeah, you can come in. How's it going, man?
Good. You all right?
Yeah, you can come on in. We're just goofing off. We were going to have a hammer in Waynesville, North Carolina, but it got canceled. And then we're going to have one at Burt's, but then Burt decided to cancel it because he's in Virginia. And so we decided we'll just do a live feed from the shop today, and have some fun.
One thing I really want to
I think that's wide enough. Wide enough. Nice.
It'll warp when I normalize it.
No, it won't.
Yeah, it always does.
Do you straighten this thing out a bit? Yeah, I don't usually worry too much about anything until I normalize it, but I'm gonna.
You got a big crack going right through the middle?
Yep, no doubt. Just gonna straighten it out.
Back shut.
I'm gonna heat your hang up. Just when you see it go like about 1200, just pull it out because this stuff, you know what I mean. So you could, so we could drill a hole and hang it. I just got to get my edge is just not straight. My edge is crooked. Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun. Pretty nice. All right, I think it's good. So did you see anything cool? Did you ride anywhere yet or just here?
I just found this to ride around, just to get out, get started crazy.
Yeah.
Seen all the cars up over here from the road up the hill.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. We're just goofing off. All right, so I'm going to we're going to grind these, I guess. Maybe we'll even heat treat them today. Everybody cool? Everybody happy with what we're doing? I mean, I'm happy with what we're doing. I'm just saying, it's looking. We're just going to keep working on this. Hey, you can't quit.
Got that little thing off the end so I can see where the end of the handle is actually going to be.
I got these big divots in here I'm not super crazy about, but it'll be all right. I'm gonna grind something away.
Squirrel on my mountain.
Kind of grinding it while it's hot. Okay. I like that. We ended up with about the same size knife. Very different style. That's fun.
Drill one hole at the end of the tank, and then hang them on a wire.
And I hang them. I got, I'll show you. I hang them on a little stainless rod. That way when I'm heat treating, I just dump it out. I'll show you. That should be all right. Oh, turn this part off. Won't you be mine? What are those for?
I was grabbing this because they were the closest tongs I found, just because I need to grind the end of that cane off.
Oh, I got you. I did something that I don't like to do. That. I was trying to forge this where I didn't have any edge. I really just wanted it to come straight out of there, you know?
What did you not like that you pinched that out?
Well, no, I don't like that part. That's like useless.
You wanted that and up and then edge.
Yeah, I just wanted the handle material to run here, and it kind of, it's all right. I should have planned for it and made that hole smaller. I could still make it smaller. I could grind it in still. I just feel like it's kind of a useless area.
So do you, you probably talk about your power tools versus just doing stuff by hand, because you know a lot of people don't have your tools.
That's right. They don't.
So what is your opinion on you and your everyday thing using power tools versus other people watching at home, and what their experiences or they're going through their head about them not having these tools?
Yeah, I didn't have any of these tools for years. And I remember us having a conversation. I had gotten a power hammer, and you didn't have one. You're like, oh yeah, I don't think I need one. I got the press, you know. Everything works fine. And then you got a power hammer. You're like, why didn't I have this 10 years ago?
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't really need these tools. You don't need a press or a power hammer. You can do this all by hand, and you can do a really awesome job. And it just takes a little bit longer. The benefit to the power tools is it shortens the time it takes to forge the blades out. That's it. It shortens the work time. You can do it without them. You don't need them. But it's like if you like to go fast, then you want to go faster. And then you want to go faster. And then you want to go faster. So I think that's more
You're
what it's
basically
like.
Ricky Bobby.
Woo! Ricky Bobby! I'm on fire! I met Ricky Bobby in Nashville last time I went there. It was a Ricky Bobby impersonator. It's funny.
Yeah, I mean, you know, power tools make everything go quicker, including mistakes. So it takes a little longer to learn how to use one.
Including mistakes.
I have to do this to pay bills, and you're doing this to pay bills. So it makes sense for us to have these things. But
yep, gotta pay bill.
It doesn't necessarily make a better knife. It just makes it. It makes us be able to make more knives without our wrists, shoulders, and elbows
We
falling
can,
apart.
and yeah, that's exactly right. And we have a lot of knives to make. So
I tell people that when you're born with a certain number of sledgehammer swings in your elbow and your shoulder. And once you've used them up, you're done.
You're done, yeah.
So if you're going to do a lot of these, maybe it makes sense to have some help.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree.
Yeah.
It's like anything. I've given the analogies. You know, I had a guy in here who's really into it, excited about it. He's like, oh, I couldn't afford all that stuff. But then he started telling me about his bass boat, $60,000 bass boat, $100,000 truck to pull the $60,000 bass boat. How much money did he make fishing? He goes, oh, nothing. I go, there you go. You don't have to make money. You have to enjoy this just like you would fishing. It's a craft, you know?
Yeah, and you probably won't enjoy it more with power tools. You'll just be able to make more quicker.
Yep.
And if you got nobody to buy your stuff and nobody to give it away to, you're just going to make a lot of knives really quick and have them pile up really quick.
That's true. Yeah. True. All right, let's see if I can punch. I never will be able to keep track. That one little tool called a punch, no matter where it goes or where you might find it, it's never going to be where I want it to be. So I can complain about it until I actually do find it.
Somebody else, I think, moved
Someone had to have moved it. But this is not it, but it'll work. This isn't the punch I'm looking for.
Move along.
Yeah, these aren't the droids you're looking for. You should be able to get a hole right there. You want to punch in yours? Where do you want it?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, that should drill. Well,
you got a drill?
yeah, couple.
You bought one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a crappy one, but it works.
You're just putting all these tools in the same area.
Go ahead and get Curtis on there so he doesn't have to photobomb. There's Curtis.
That's the photo bomb.
Yeah, we just wanted to. Every time I go to grab this, it's sitting like this so it can stab me in the finger. I don't know where I might put it to keep it from doing that. All right, that is a burnt up drill bit. This is a perfectly good drill bit.
You want a medium one?
I want a mediocre one.
You want to explain the science behind how you scale your drill bits? If you have grades of
Yeah, it's all by feel. If they feel sharp, then I'll use them. If they're too sharp, then I'll save them for something else.
Hey Bert, I think this is probably my favorite tip you've ever given me.
Don't take chewing gum out of a barking dog's mouth.
the two bottles taped together.
My favorite thing to do is put the blue cap on the red and the red cap on the blue.
Well, I got mine in a wooden block because I swear one of my caps would come off and all that bottle would leak out all of my work. That's what would happen to me. Or when I lift them out, see they would snag on those things and they would pull the caps off.
All right, it should work. You might want to slow it down. Is it running?
slow.
Okay, it's pretty slow. Okay, let's see. I don't have anything to drink in here. Oh my! Hey, you guys, anybody want a soda pop? Would you like soda or water or anything in that fridge? You're welcome to. Okay, and it's full now. There's even beer in there.
Even beer.
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 All right, this is a boring part, but we're not done. How's it going on there?
How long do we have to work before we get to quit?
Till we're done, we're gonna at least heat treat these things, right?
Whatever you want.
What? It ain't like anybody's going anywhere, right? What else is there to do today, right? There's something I don't like about it, but.
Yeah, but I was gonna watch the entire Breaking Bad series today. No, I'm not.
I watched Oh Brother Where Art Thou last night. That was really good. Hi friends, some of your folding money's come unstowed.
We thought you was a frog.
Just kind of wallowing this hole out. All right. Hot. Ow. Okay, now I can hang it. And then me and Burt will have a point forging competition. Right, Burt?
Oh.
Where's the kilt? I killed the last person that asked me that question. I don't have it. I don't wear it that much anymore.
What were you asking?
I was thinking we could have while we're doing this, we could have a point forging competition.
Just forge a point on a bar?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it'd be fun. That's just good, clean fun right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's hot. Sorry. Still. Oh, it was just snow. The knife is still hot, and I grabbed it with my naked hand. Can't bleep that one out. Sorry. Sorry, y'all.
Did you put these on their own little rod, or do we share a
Yeah,
rod?
no, we put them on their own. Okay, alrighty then. All right. Come on, turn on. Oh, there we go. Good. I didn't even have to do anything. Points.
1.5 or 2 inch?
What?
Inch stock.
Oh, Oh,
A round bar.
round bar. Yeah, clean it up. Clean that little piece up. This is high carbon steel. All right, so this is Hitachi 1085.
4.5.
1084.5.7, yeah. Yeah, 4.5.7.
So we're gonna hand forge points onto here?
Yep.
Okay.
You use this anvil, and I'll use this anvil. Now you can see both of us. See that? All right.
So
Okay.
This is mine. We'll put it like this. This is mine. This is yours, right?
Yeah, sure.
This one's yours?
Ah! Big jerk.
Listen, this is your shot. You already have a home court advantage. You
No,
already gave me the crappy anvil.
no, I didn't. That's a good anvil.
You said it was antique. That's just another word for old.
Oh, well, it's true. And tweak. Antique. So I wonder if there's any questions we might answer at this point.
Nobody's even asking.
Yeah.
Question nobody's asking.
The question no one's asking is,
Why did you shave your beard? That is one of the questions no one
I don't care. I'm not answering that
You
question.
grow a beard faster than anybody I've ever known.
I
This
had
is
to
probably
shave it off
since
every
yesterday.
morning.
I know.
Just shaved it yesterday.
I'm sure you did.
No, we don't have to start until they're hot. That's the cool part about this.
That's true.
Yeah, we don't have to forge any until they're hot.
Right. And you're uncomfortable with long silences.
Am I?
So we have to just sit here and talk about something.
Probably. I do have a refrigerator full of beer and soda pop.
Mixed together?
Yeah, I always mix them together. Yes.
It's classic.
I feel like it's not going fast enough over there.
What?
A lot of knife making is standing around
This is how knife makers
contemplating
stay in touch with
the
each
madness.
other. Is that you get these long stretches and you call your buddy on the phone. You're like, hey man, what's up? That's what we do.
You know what I could bring? I had a cannon. I brought it out here a lot. Then people moved into this house. Shooting them out there. Yeah, and they were looking at me like, I was like, oh, I guess I won't be shooting that in their yard anymore.
In here.
I shot it in here. Yeah. I shot a can on the wall. I shot Liam Hoffman with a tennis ball a couple times. I put tennis ball in it. And it just runs on compressed air. It's no big deal.
Yours is getting kind of hot not.
Does that mean we duel? You want to duel? You threw the glove down? I'm in. All right. Why can't this get hotter? All right, once we get a point, what's next? What do we forge next? After the point?
We gotta keep working?
Yeah, maybe we just forge integral.
Out of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Point. Would you all like to see an integral forged?
What's an integral forged?
Integral, comma, forged, question mark.
Is this something you want to do, or is this something you think people want to do?
I don't know.
You just fill in the space.
We're just having fun.
We could do how to delicately hand sand very small parts.
Oh yeah.
That is.
I like the cotton ball and just polishing with the cotton ball, because a cotton ball will really wear out a piece of steel. Yep.
True that.
Yeah. No, it's not true. Why Chile?
That says Chile.
Chile. I don't know. I've never been there.
I hear it's a beautiful place.
Why do I like the Chile Forge? Because they're good, they're durable, they're good people. It gets hot. It doesn't use that much fuel. Why not? I like it. They don't come apart.
Doesn't run on coal.
Doesn't run on coal. That's the biggest one. You can set it up to run on hydrogen, but then you get into a lot of conspiracy theories by running things on hydrogen.
Quick, somebody else ask me a question. Quick.
Whatever you do, don't put those in my trash can. How come you don't have your own trash can? We've been here for almost 2 years and you still don't have your own trash can.
So we are going to make something out of this once
You
we
want
get
to?
hot. I don't know, but we're going to start by putting a point on it.
Yeah, just by hand. So
Okay.
you can just by hand,
All right.
making a point.
All right.
Okay, what?
Once they're both basically hot, we should do ready, set, go. Because one of us can start now, and the other one can wait till the part got hotter. We'll just do ready, set, go. You want to see who can get the point the quickest, or how much of a point we can get on in one heat?
How far you can get in one heat?
Okay.
Let's do how far you can get in one heat. Just the point wise. Build a forge versus buy. I've done both. You can do both. Building a forge. There's a lot of tutorials on YouTube about building forges. That's a frequently asked question. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Ready?
Get set.
Go. I have a point already. It's not pointy yet, Bert.
No, it's not.
Mine's still hot, Bert.
Seems like maybe you switched it.
Huh? All right, I'm gonna get it hot now.
There.
All right, that's good.
But I worked harder.
You did. I didn't use the horn. That's how I got my point faster than you did.
Well, I don't usually use the horn, but then I don't usually do this by hand either, so.
Yeah. All right, next part. Are we making the integral? That was gross.
Yes. Your shop is my shop, yeah, so that's what I would do.
I mean, what if that has dirt in it or something? I mean, ah!
You want to find out? It's got dirt in it now.
I don't care. All right.
Do we have to do the integral by hand?
No.
Oh, God.
No. We can switch over to the power hammer. Now I can switch. So
you make an integral by hand? For all the people watching at home
Yes.
thinking, can I make an integral by hand?
Yeah, I can make an integral by hand.
How would you do it different than you're going to do it?
I got a little tool somewhere. I was gonna give me some advantage. These.
Yeah. So why would you go to the trouble of building those instead of just hitting it with a hammer?
I'm gonna do both.
No, I mean,
I guess I'm gonna do
people
it.
who want to know the answer to these things who don't have a power hammer.
Well, let me demonstrate by action, not by a bunch of blabbity blabbing words. How about that?
Whatever.
Enough talking. I will start it with this. I made these wrong. They're not very flexible. They're not very bendy.
Jason,
Hey, I'm Jason.
do you have a key for the dumpster?
Yeah, but if I give it to you, then we won't have a key anymore.
How about I give it right back?
It's on my keychain. It's on my keychain, which might be in my jacket or my pants pocket. Okay, I don't really want to do it by hand, just to tell you the truth. I just want to.
I'm not suggesting you do it by hand. I just wondered if you had like sage wisdom for people who are wanting to do this by hand.
Watch
Like,
Mike
man,
Quisenberry.
I really wish I could make an integral, but I don't have a power hammer.
I don't know. Flatten. I feel like I had a lot more tongs. Now. What kind of integral you making, Bert?
I'm making it up as I go. Long, I think. Long and skinny this time.
I don't like these tongs. I don't even know why I bought those. Those are stupid tongs. We don't say that word, stupid. Yes, we do say that word, stupid. Some kid always somebody's like, we don't say that. Well, I don't live in your house, kid. I can say what I want to.
You have kids that come say that?
I had kids say that before. We don't say stupid. I was like, well,
Some things are stupid. So are some people.
yeah. Ow, I just been stabbed by the anvil. Ooh, that's painful.
You got handles with these pointy bits on both ends.
Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of stupid of me. I like the way they look, but I didn't realize they were going to be both pointy on both ends.
Put a tennis ball over both ends.
That's a good idea. And that tennis ball would be really able to stay there. It's very interesting. right, I'm gonna pull these other knives out real quick, okay?
All right.
Ah, man, that is pretty. That's a pretty knife. Woo. That's a pretty knife. There. Normalize first time. Behind you. Rob Ho, thanks for the entertainment. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it, Rob. Gosh, I feel like I'm missing a hammer.
Missing a hammer?
Yeah, I'm about to do something. I need my hammer. It's not hot enough. That's a nice knife.
Not yet.
Hey, if you want something to drink, there's a.
I got something in the box, so I'm good.
Okay, we got a lot in the refrigerator. Looking nice. You want these tongs? You can grab the big part with these if you want.
That might work easier.
Na, 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 na. Boom, boom.
I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to make it more I
What?
don't know, interesting. It just looks like a big gaucho knife.
You can make a Chris kitchen knife.
Chris sort of cuts every third thing.
Cuts every other thing. Yeah. Every third thing. It's a weird, you know what's weird? I like all those really wide kitchen knives that look like a, remember that one, Don Fogg made this one, it was like a fish cutting knife a long time ago, and it looked like a big 10-toe thing. But what's funny is I see people copy it, but they don't know who did it first.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I got what I want. I'm just trying to get that material in the right place.
Credit card number?
Bye.
Head down.
Boom, 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 boom. Na, 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 na. Yeah, that's what we used it for. This is where the beards went right there. Microphone. We needed it. microphone. Yarr.
I had an idea.
Yeah,
but
tell
now
me.
It's not going to work.
What was it?
Well, it was like, it was curving. I just thought the spine was too thick. It was curving upward, and I was going to do this kind of a sweeping, curving thing, and now it's going opposite.
You know what? Will Manning does this really neat when it goes like this, and he thought it was kind of a mistake. He thought at first, I was just like, it looks awesome. I think that, I mean, the point on the chef's knife don't have to drop. It can curve however you want it to.
Are you making a chef's knife?
Yeah. Nicer. This one could be all metal handle, you know? It'd be kind of cool.
I'm gonna do a full tank, but I don't know about all that. You mean just like solid?
Yeah.
You gotta know. I don't think I have enough to do that. You don't know.
I don't do a lot of hidden, full tank integrals. I don't really know why, but nice. All right. It's not really hot enough. I'm going to get it hotter.
Do you make a lot of integrals?
Yeah. All my kitchen knives are integrals. I'm good right now. Thank you. Yeah, I like to make chef's knives integrals. I got a bad habit of over forging these things though. Like I'll make them, they have to be a brute de forge.
Right to done?
Yeah, pretty much overdid that one. That's cool.
That's a little more what I was thinking earlier.
I like that. I like.
Maybe.
My favorite steel's for Damascus.
Your favorite what?
Somebody asked what my favorite steel is for Damascus. This is also a frequently.
The steel steel you have on hand.
Yeah, whatever I got.
Yeah.
What do you? Yeah, just what do you? It's get that 32, 75, 90, 24. I like. So Blade Show is still on, just so everybody is wondering. As far as everything goes, the Blade Show in Atlanta, we will be there. It is still on. Just sharing that information from a very reliable source like the Blade Show director. So.
All right, here on what TV, it's close enough. Who wants to take bets? About what? About whether Blade Show's gonna go off or not.
I don't know.
On its original date.
Not on its original date. I don't know. All I'm saying is it's on. I'm still going.
Oh, sure. I'm just guessing that people have canceled because it's still going to go off. We have the woods with that.
I like mine pretty good.
Nice. How thick is it? It's thick.
Oh
yeah.
Is that thick? What?
Hold this up again.
So when if you do a full tang on one of these, how do you do that?
I just do it. I do it exactly like I'm doing. I just pull the blade, and then when I'm ready, I flip it around, and pull the handle. I don't have like some kind of jig that squeezes them both at the same time.
Yeah, I don't either.
just sort of
A lot of amateurs have that. I don't have that either. Let me go ask. Oh, all right, I'll answer that. Let me go ask the professional of this. Hey, how's this look? Don't talk to you right now. I'm glad she's got earbuds in because she's grinding a handle, and I'm sure she'd get aggravated if I talk to her. Man, that's pretty flat.
Is that your quenching tank over there?
Yeah?
Can I go blow the scale off of this?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not trying to make it hard. I'm just trying to break the scale off so that I can clean it up. I feel like I've got a crusty blade.
That's a good trick. Why don't you explain why you're doing that? Because I like that idea.
Well,
Here, you want a rag?
yeah, you can see you see how loose the scale is now. All that silvery stuff is metal. What you were looking at before wasn't metal; it was just scale, and it actually wasn't as bad as I thought because it all came loose. But
can't really see the steel while you're working on it. What you're seeing is the scale. And if you're getting it too hot, leaving it there too long, and you're not cleaning off your anvil, then you're going to get this really heavy scale built up. And when you go to clean your knife off, it's just going to be real pitted and dirty. And even if you want that rough forged look, there's rough forged and then there's rough forged. And I don't want it to be the second one. I want it to be the first one. So down near the end, if I can blow all that scale off, clean it up really good, and then forge it out again without getting it quite so hot, usually it'll come out a lot smoother and cleaner. So we'll see.
I might try that. Why do I?
Do you ever brush your steel? Some people just.
Sometimes I do. I'll explain this. I only use this kind of hammer for making something smooth. I'm not using this for doing any shaping. This is a dog head or whatever, but I only use it to make something smooth. And I don't often use it. It just happened to be here and I figured I'd try it. Burt?
I've been using it. That's why it's here. You know what? I don't even Photoshop these, but I like the idea of them. And I'll give you $20 for this one.
Of course you would. I'm gonna try that thing you did. Hopefully it doesn't break my knife.
Try to do what?
I'm gonna try that. I never thought about doing, hey man, hey yo, look, we got enough. We don't need any more of your stuff, okay?
Is this a shop cat or is this a neighborhood cat?
He's my cat.
Does he live here now?
He's been living here for a while. Just kind of does whatever he wants to do. He will go poo over here in the corner, and I always tell Curtis, he's like, the cat went and took a dump over there in the corner.
Do you blame it on Curtis?
Well, no, I walk in and that door is closed and he's trapped in here. Or the bathroom door is closed and he can't get into the bathroom. The cat will drink out of the toilet and use his litter box.
Well, there's no arguing. He's definitely your cat.
Yep. Because I don't know how to do those things. I never did that before, but I did just now. This will be like a chef's knife. So, chef's knife. Or in my case, a person who prepares food knife, because I am not a chef.
Well, it's not your knife though. It's somebody else's knife, see?
It's possible. I feel like doing that is a great way to get it to break.
Well, if it breaks there, it's probably going to break later on. So.
Are you doing that edge packing thing or something?
Yeah, I'm edge packing. It's Arkansas edge pack.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
All right, Bubba. I don't think it works.
What, the edge pack? I'm just trying to clean it up. Dog head hammers, though.
What?
Is that video that that old guy from Sheffield?
Oh my!
Who forged those little knives about 14 hits with about a 10-pound cutler's hammer? 85 years old. That video is
made in the 70s, I think, wasn't it?
That was a long time ago.
Oh, I think I'm happy with that.
You get all the way down to the end, everything looks really good, then you check the scale straight. It's so crooked. Just about having to start over.
Yeah, mine's perfect. Yeah, mine's perfect. Yeah. That's way too much.
My edge is all over the place.
Why? You ever use a vise to straighten it out? You ever use a vise to straighten it?
Sorta. I usually use it just to kind of hold onto it while I have to twist, and normally I can forge it out straight. This is just all over the map. I almost feel like I'm gonna have to hammer it into the neighborhood.
That's a texture hammer.
That is?
Just kidding.
Well, that's what I meant to use.
That's a Shelby Mihailovich hammer. I never even used that one. I like it though.
Did he really make this for you?
He made it.
He did?
Yeah. I got a couple of it. The hammer of Mihailovich.
Sounds very north.
I think it's Russian. How's it looking?
It's improving. It's not there.
You'll get it. You'll get it one day, Bert. Huh? Anything to drink?
No, I'm good, man. Having fun.
All right.
Great time.
Cool. Glad you could come. Hey, we have to. Macadamia nuts.
Get you some snacks.
Oh boy.
And some treats.
Oh, nice. We can lay that out on a tray in a minute if we want.
Watching, thank you all.
That's pretty fat. Whew. I don't hate it.
Are you normalize those a couple times?
Yeah. I'll drop them both in again. I usually do them 3 times. And then I can straighten them. If if there's something weird, I'll straighten them now. So I'm just going to drop them back in. But my tang is probably really hot. Show is. I want to do something with it now. Boom, 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 boom. You're making yours a full tang?
You know, I don't know. That was kind of the idea, but I'm not married.
Oh, Stan wanted to know about something, but what was that? Burt.
When you are blowing off the scale with the oil, is that a certain temperature, subcritical? I would just call it critical-ish. I wouldn't, you don't want it to be, so if you do it at subcritical, it's not like it will do nothing, but part of what's making that scale blow off is the transformation of the steel from supercritical to subcritical. I wouldn't want to do it at screen yellow, just somewhere in the general vicinity of where you would be heat treating it normally. That's what I would do. But that's just me. You be you, Sam.
Hey Stan from Taiwan wanted to know about L6 steel. So L6 is a steel I used to use a lot. Most of what I got was from Carpenter, and it is, it's good, but the 80 CRV2 is like a better version of it. So it has very consistent carbon content, very consistent vanadium content, but really no nickel at all in it. So that's what I like. One of the things that L6 had was some nickel. Very tough steel. I don't have access to it anymore. But it's good, but I like this stuff the best. Okay, that's all I need. I just need to make it straight. That's it. All right, so one little thing I've been doing, I forgot, I'm gonna just make a little curly Q on the end of that because it makes it easier to hang in the forge.
On the end of your tang?
Yeah, just, that way I don't have to weld one on. I can hang it in there, it's easier. You want those tongs? You wanna trade tongs?
Yeah, those might be better.
Yeah, I don't want to hold the hot end. Thanks.
Sure, okay.
Yeah. There's only one reason for what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make a little ring so I can hang the blade in the forge, and I'll cut that off. I'll cut it off before I'm you know, before I put it all together. Yeah, that's probably big enough.
Do you risk cracking by quenching? Say that 10 times fast. Do you risk cracking the blade by quenching it multiple times? I don't think so. I don't want to give an absolute answer because you can probably do anything too many times. You can drink water too much and it'll kill you, but I'm going to say no. For practical purposes, no. There's not really a limit to it. I'm not doing it obsessively. I wouldn't do it after every heat, but no, it's not really hurting it. As long as I haven't overheated it and quenched it and really just caused some kind of permanent damage, it's not going to hurt it to quench it. But if you know for a fact that I'm wrong, call me and let me know. I don't think it will, but I don't know.
Ran out of heat. Ran out of heat. I had some, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okie dokie. All done. Man, I got some better tongs for doing this thing, but you have them. You have the tongs.
I did not. Curtis put those in.
I'll bet he did. It's always Curtis. Always Curtis. What?
There's a question that we both should answer. I'm gonna let you answer first so I can contradict you. So whatever you say, I'm gonna say something different.
Okay, cool. What's the question?
What's the most forgiving steel for a beginner?
Forgiving of what? I mean, steel's not forgiving. Just get 80 CRV2. How many times I gotta say 80 CRV2? Huh? Say 80 CRV2 one more time. Say it one more time, I dare you. Where's my pen at? I'm not telling anybody where Burt lives.
It's not a big secret, it's online.
So that's the whole reason for that little hole. Just so I can.
That's so slick.
This makes it easier to. I don't have to drill a hole in it, you know. Just easier. That would have been bad. That could have. That would have definitely gone viral.
This is every safety video. This is the part they show before they show you the part how you're supposed
Yeah,
to behave.
don't do that.
This is the drawing of the big circle with the red line through it, what we just did. Always look behind you when you're turning around with a hot piece of steel.
That looks like a cartoon knife, Burt. Were you trying to? Was that Nick Rossi's knife you were having on there, or?
Nick, I have no part of this.
That's nice.
Nick Ross's knife.
Is that what you were just trying to attack him? Is that what the truth is? Oh, it's on the cord. It's on the cord still. It's still on the cord. It's still on the cord. Oh, this is exciting. That was good, Burt. You okay?
Woo!
You want some water?
Okay. No, I'm okay.
That was exciting.
All right. Do we still have a fee? I want to
Oh.
know, is that a rented cable?
It's like $30.
It's like what? $30.
It's good. Okay.
So,
If you want to play with this, one of the things.
Who eats the expenses on burnt up cables? You guys.
Yeah. You can use plasticine.
I mean, I'm just talking right to him. I just want to get the cameraman because I mean, it makes this thing real. Nothing. Nothing. It's like Teller, right? It's like Penn and Teller. No matter what you do to that guy, he is not going to speak. Excuse me.
Plasticine clay. Steel moves like clay. So if you want to figure out how to do an integral, get a piece of clay, and literally you can forge the clay. It's very hard clay. You get it at an art supply store. It starts getting too squishy, put it in a bucket of ice water and it'll harden up again. But it'll teach you how to move that steel where you want it. You ever tried that?
No, I never have. I remember you doing that. You taught kids and stuff.
Yeah. I haven't done a full tang one in a long time. Oh, you know what's funny? Remember they had that collectors, whatever the heck that thing was before
Custom
Blade
knife
Show.
collectors.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. So one year I went to it, and they picked me to make a knife. So I made a big integral W pattern full tang Damascus knife, and no one bid on it. And the next year was the year the kitchen knife thing went crazy. It was hilarious. So nobody bid on the knife.
You're always a man ahead of your time. You should be used to that by
I
now.
haven't changed the price either, I realize. Behind the time. I'm behind it. So, when you do one like this, do you make this sharp or you make them swoop? You know what I mean?
What were you?
Up against the bolster, do you make it sharp and cut in, or do you
I
swoop?
make them like that. I grind them like that.
Okay,
So they're kind of swoopy.
that's cool.
Yeah. I haven't done one of these in ages.
Ages and ages ago.
I learned that there were easier ways to make a knife. So,
Sam. Oh, well, I don't know what kind. What kind? Yeah, plasticine. It's a real hard. It's wrapped in like a paper, and then it's a big block. You can get it in. You don't need any different colors. It's called plasticine clay. Very hard clay. Dun 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 dun. Your rhythm is way off on your hammer, so just leave it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Oh. All right.
this is what always happens with these things. You get it, it looks the way you want, and you're like reasonably happy, and you decide to quit. But like, look down the spine of that thing. Look at the transition between these two. It's just a hot mess.
Let me see.
It's just. And
Well,
see,
you can straighten it really easy.
yeah, we can straighten it. It's just that every time when you're done, see if it's a full tang knife without that bolster, you can put it on the anvil and flatten it. You can put it in the press if you have one and just squeeze on it, and it'll just immediately go straight.
Like the way Curtis makes
But when you got these integrals, it's just the thing that's constantly fighting you, that transition. And if you're doing a hidden tang like Jason, that stick just has to end up somewhere down the middle.
Curtis won't believe anything except for what you said. If I say anything different, he won't. He's like, no. He's like, no.
Say that like it's a bad thing.
Well, no, it's fine. It just.
Before he came down here, I warned him. I said, you be careful about what Jason tells you, because he will. It's like sending the sun off to the world. That was just my parting wisdom.
I have never had anybody do that so much as you and Joe Zalaski.
You what?
So you and Joe Zalaski are the only two guys that I know that do that all the time.
That quench the blades? Well, so I'm quenching it to cool off the blades so it won't warp when I'm screwing around with the handle.
This stuff don't warp. This stuff is really good.
No, I mean, if I'm heating this up, this gets hot. When I hit this, it's going to bend this.
I never have this problem.
Here, that's it. I'll do what I can handle that.
They always want to warp on me until I normalize them a real good time or two, you know? Okay. Okie dokie. One thing. You need a tool or anything? You want a hammer or something?
I'm just going to grab this thing and twist it.
You want These are nice for that too.
I feel like this is just off in several different directions. But the people watching can't see that
No.
it's off. And so we can say that it's straight and then just move on.
Yeah.
Then I can fix it later when nobody's watching.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that idea. All right, I'm gonna pull your other blade out and straighten it if it needs anything, okay? Whoa! Pretty nice, Burt. Pretty good. Ah. All right, that looks good.
You done forge?
Yeah, I'm done with the forge. I've been doing these things for a couple weeks now.
What things?
Hey, Robert Peters, what's up? Where's the camera? Robert Peters, thanks, man. I did say happy birthday to this one fellow on here. Somebody asked me to say happy birthday. To Zizzy's boyfriend's birthday is today, and his name is, what's his name? Dan. Dan, happy birthday. I just can't say your girlfriend's name.
Are you going to call Dan and record his voicemail greeting?
No.
No?
I did call people before, which is always fun. I just call them on Instagram. And the guy's like, I can't believe you're calling me. Somebody from Ireland I called, and they're like, I can't believe you're calling me. It's like, I figured I'd call you. What's the big deal? That looks nice.
So we got to drill a hole 9.
We got
Because
to.
I didn't do a curly Q on the end of my handle, so.
Oh.
I know.
Oh, you might want to heat it up. But this is easier to
put the
do.
curly Q on there because it kept the knife from coming out.
No, I don't do that. No, I use the force. I don't worry about it. I can use the force. Yeah. I normalize them 3 times, and then I blast them, and then I grind them. So, or maybe sometimes I normalize them twice, and then I grind them, and then I normalize them again. What are you guys making? Oh, we are making knives, actually. Thank you for asking.
Do you have to go back to the beginning?
Yeah, we'll go back to the beginning. So what we're doing is we're forging blades out of high carbon steel. So we made a chopper and a chef's knife each.
No,
and what's
mine's not a chef's knife. The handle's going the wrong way for a chef's knife.
what
Mine's
kind of knife
a
is it?
chopper. I don't know what it is. It's just an integral. We started this project by saying let's make integrals.
okay.
So this was not a chef's knife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is. We could make it into a chef's knife. See, the handle's too low for a chef's knife.
Oh, well, maybe you ought
Maybe
to.
some kind of old
Maybe I ought to do
school,
something about it.
badly designed chef's knife.
Oh, yeah, when you make the handle drop in it too much, it is difficult to cut stuff
The
with.
handle hits the board before the edge does.
Well. Hey, you know what we could do?
This party really died.
We could put a big UN sticker on the side of your truck and ride around town. That would freak all the conspiracy theorists out.
Yeah. There are a bunch of guys in my Humvee Facebook group who put COVID-19 quarantine team on the side of their.
I don't think we're allowed to say it. They're gonna cancel this thing right now just because you said that. I'm not joking around. See? Don't even say the word.
On the Ovid K-19.
You can't say it, bro.
Copyrighted that?
And patented.
Somebody who's not on camera, tell me why that is.
It's
The 2020.
No,
hey,
fine, give me the long
it's. I'll tell you when we get off of here. Can you move your thing? Do they need that moved?
I don't know. Ask him if he needs me to move my truck. Okay.
Oh.
Well, this is new. I want to find this out. Hey, I got an idea. Somebody write in a comment, and then when we read it, it's just us being good
Good hosts.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about it when we get off. I'll tell you how weird it is. Changing the topic. All right. So what we're going to do now is grind these. Grind them. I tell you, he was going off already. It's so many subjects. He's just like, I was like, just shut up, Burt. Burt doesn't get to come on anymore. Did it go all right? Did you wobble it out a little bit? Just give it a little wiggle because it needs a hair bigger than that pin.
It should be fine.
It might
Wobble on
fit.
its own.
Okay.
That rod's a little warm. Woo.
Yeah. Those tongues. Those won't work. You got to use those. Yeah. Or the big loopy jaw ones. I'll open this for you. Yeah, old freedom of speech thing. I think it just got thrown in the garbage can
Yeah.
for real. 'Cause
Well, listen, if I can bank on the fact that they got better fish to fry right now.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
See if my knife matches the knife. That's a big knife. That is a big knife. I like it when people say, "What's that knife good for?" Chopping stuff. It's a great chopper.
What is it not good for?
I don't know, I explained this many times, but I grew up in a primeval forest, literally. I mean, primeval means, imagine a place where they've never cut the trees down, and that's Byler Forest. So that's where I grew up, and you need a chopper or a machete or a hatchet to clear trail of briars and stuff. But when I learned how to make knives, this is the thing I wanted to make, was big knives so I could clear trails. Yes, there's a choil there, but it's not big enough to get your finger in, Dominic. Maybe Dominic could get his fingers in it.
Do you think? I think it's more accurate to say when you were young, there was a forest nearby. I don't think it's accurate to say you grew up.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah. You're right. I'm not grown up. Okay, you're right. You're right, Bert. When I was, wait a minute. I don't like none of this trickery you're trying to trick me into saying right now. All right. So yours is good, Bert. Hey, you know what? You can use Curtis's grinder,
Okay.
because he's not here.
That wobbly kid here.
Anyone you want. He won't care. Will you, Curtis? No, you can use it. I like it when he had that other grinder. It was brand new, and I had a class in here, and I got the tooling arm stuck in it. I had the whole grinder took apart, and he come in, and it was all apart. And he was like, I don't like that you did that. I'm like, I was just trying to fix it, bro, and you got here before I had a chance to get it finished, and that's all that happened. You would have never known. I was just fixing it for you, you know.
Go out and
Pretty
come back
funny.
in again.
So what you're saying is you got cut.
I got busted, yeah. All right, as soon as these are cool, I think we can start grinding on them, you know.
Yeah. So these are done. These are ready.
Yeah, we can grind on these. So profile, edge bevel. We can harden these today if you want.
Yeah. You blast them, grind them.
I usually just grind them, and then I'll blast the handle before I drill the holes. I don't really, I just blast them when it's all
You're not
finished.
blasting them before you grind.
Not really. Just a little bit, just the handle.
If you blast before you grind, it saves grinding belts. But if you have somebody else's grinder and somebody else's belts nearby, and they're
Yeah,
not
you
here,
blast yours. How
then
about that?
Well, no, then you can use somebody else's, like Curtis's belts and grinder, and
Yeah.
it doesn't make your belts any duller.
Oh, true. True. How's it going? Ooh, nice. You happy with it?
Huh?
You happy?
Yeah, I don't really like the blade, but
I do. I think it's great.
He's COVID-19 compliant with his facial hair.
it's off. See, one's more roundy, I think, maybe. I don't know.
Well, just do it with the file if you have to. Yeah, anything you want to use of Curtis's, you can use it. Anything you like to use, you can use any of his belts you want. You can use. I would use his new belts too. So definitely, Burt. What? Okay.
Bert, the people want to know why you're not using your safe
I am. There's this area right here that will never get hurt.
His hair looks good.
I am very serious about having to fold my eyes when necessary. Beyond that,
This right here is 141 degrees.
yeah.
Look, what's my temperature? 90. That's it. I'm just 90. See?
Should be dead.
90. How about you? 83.
I should be dead. Oh, that's not. I should be dead.
I think this is not accurate. I'm saying this is probably off a little bit. 81. So the way to get one of my kitchen knives is this. I'm going to finish that knife. It'll be somewhere between $1,000 and $1,400. I don't know. It'll all depend on the finish and the handle material. And when I show it in a couple days, I'll show it on Instagram. I'll be like the first person to send me a private message and says, I'll take it and you can PayPal it and I can mail it to you in America. Then you can buy it. And that's how I do it. And I have a couple knives I'll be posting next week. I've got a kukri, a big chopper, I got another chopper, and I've got 2 chef's knives, kitchen knives. So I'll post all them up, probably do them all on the same day. So I'll take a photograph of them. The prices are not, I do not post a price. You DM me for the price. So I'm just giving you a price range. They're between $1,200 and $1,400. So that's the range for all these knives. And if you see them pop up next week and you want one, then it'll be available for you. Okay? I hope that answers your question. I'm gonna get, gosh, I kind of want a soda pop.
You ship to Canada?
Yes, I can ship to Canada. You want something to drink?
I'm good.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
How you doing?
You ever seen one of those things before?
This grinder?
Just a grinder?
Have I ever seen a grinder before? I did. Once before I came down here, I checked one online just to make sure I knew what I was looking at. This contraption is annoying though.
Hey, Burt.
What?
You want something to drink?
No, I'm good. I'm trying to cut back on liquids. I'm trying to train my body to not need them. See, now I'm wearing my safety glasses because I need to. So that's not how you do it, huh? So Burt will be grinding on his same shredder
You want some ears? All right. You want a hat? Okay. I'll grind my blade too. Why not? Why not? It's kind of warm. Chopper.
That is rad.
Get to the chopper. Well, I'm looking for something. This. That's what I'm looking for. Oh boy. Boom, 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 boom. I got things I wanted to say, but I'm not going to.
So, I mean, that's as far as I'm going to grind it before I harden it. There's almost nothing left to do. This is going to be a blade with all the hammer marks and whatever else is left on it. Oh, I got to drill some holes in the handle. I can't forget that. There's going to be some holes in here. But as far as grinding goes, I'm going to leave, you know, that much on the cutting edge. I took a little bevel on the clip and I got the profile done, and that's as far as I'm going to go. So, fits my hand, it feels good. I'll probably end up taking a little bit more of that little corner right there out of there. Maybe a little bit off of here. But otherwise, good enough.
Don't grind your face.
There it is.
All right. Like that. Ooh, hot. Okay, and I got. Oh, nice.
For a while. I grew up here. And I'm glad to be back. We're raising our kids here too. So we've been back 17 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm old as dirt. And I know it's hard to believe, but we love it. And she's from Nashville, and she'll probably, I think she'll move back maybe and go back and forth. Maybe once the kids are gone, I think she'll get a, but she's going to be with her family, so I think she may do a business there a few days a week. So she'll go back and forth, but I ain't leaving.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like this area.
Yeah, I do love it. We're glad that we're here. There's things that you mentioned. Yeah. So there's great restaurants here. Yeah. And there's really many great grocery stores here. I mean, Needles is about as good. I will say, we were out in Texas one time, so we were 20 miles from the military. About 20 miles from the military. Now we're on that stretch there. So, you know, it's better than 20 miles. But it's close. It's close. It takes a couple of months before we got up.
Yeah, I've never been in there. I go to Food City, but we live in Gray. And I go back to Food City. I just know. But she's a master. She's from, she holds up a little finger.
From like Franklin or Brooklyn.
Yeah, our brothers in the Franklin, and they're all hoity-toity. So I get it. I've been to the fancy grocery stores, but I'm from Boone Street, so.
Yeah.
Y'all got any restaurants there?
We like Chick-fil-A. That's our favorite. And Bristol's our favorite of those three. Yeah, it's all the same. So yeah, so Chick-fil-A is kind of like, like all of them, it has the sushi, but it's more Americana.
Walk over to this job. I know that the label is something pretty packed.
It's not quite as high end as the label, but it's definitely higher.
They're still watching.
So, first line, something
Nice! You ground the tang and everything. I'm just letting my tang fly wild right now.
Yeah.
I'll screw around with it later. Looks nice. Hold your knife out.
Oh, thanks.
Hold my knife out.
Thanks. All right.
You want to give them a sign off or just hit the 3 hour mark?
All right. So, here's our blades. And since we're going to go ahead and harden them and temper them, and at some point we have to let the camera crew go. So, I got my mouth full of food still.
That point could have easily been about 30 minutes ago. Just saying. And if you're watching and you've stuck around,
thanks. Yeah.
Good on you for waiting. Were they waiting for anything particular? Did they waste the last 30 minutes just waiting for this goodbye, or is there gonna be something you're giving them? Do you give away? Wasn't this the thing you were going to do a giveaway?
Yeah, I give away stuff all the time.
Was today this cheese?
Today I'll be giving the cheese.
You give cheese away a lot.
We're working on all these other things, technical support. All right, thanks y'all for being here today.
Yeah.
I hope you had a great time. I hope you enjoyed it. What's my temperature?
Yeah. Hot is the appropriate answer.
Anyway, thanks. I hope you all have a great day, and we'll keep making some stuff for you, and I hope that you will be entertained and enlightened. So have a great day.
Be safe. God bless. Don't panic. Everybody gets through this, and this will all just become a good story one day.
All right.